Okay, today I'm going to be talking about the gender gap in the field of medical research. According to Merriam-Webster 2016, gender gap is a discrepancy in opportunity, status, and attitudes between men and women. Right now, the overview of the gender gap that's happening in the field of medical research is that women are underrepresented. According to Kerr 2016, women only make up 39% of the field of medical research. Some things that they're affected by is they receive lower salaries than men. They are less likely to receive full-time contracts, and they're less likely to receive influential positions such as a department head or a supervisor, which could help lead them to a more advanced career. They're also affected by two types of suffering according to Palmer 2008. Horizontal suffering means that they are underrepresented in the field, and vertical suffering is another name for the glass ceiling, which is an invisible barrier that is affecting women from advancing in their careers. Some impacts of the gender gap that are happening is that women only receive 26.8% of funding according to Kerr 2016, meaning that if a man and a woman apply for a grant, only 26.8% of the time women are actually receiving that, and in most cases the men get the grant. 27% difference in pay between men and women according to Kerr 2016, and 56% of women receive full-time contracts, while 83.6% of men are receiving them according to Palmer 2008. Here is a graph showing the funding gap that's happening as well as the pay gap. Up at the top it shows the year 2012 and the year 2002, and it shows the difference between research grants and funding that's happening. Men are in yellow and women are in red, and as you can see, men in every case are receiving more than women. At the bottom it shows the difference between the pay in different research fields. First is biology, then chemistry and physics. Again, men are in yellow and women are in red. And from the year 2008 to 2012, men are receiving more funding and more pay for what they do. Some solutions to fix the gender gap that's happening would be uncertainty avoidance. We need to exercise this so that women are not going into the field not knowing what's going to happen. That way they can go into their job feeling confident and be able to advance into their field. Dissolving the pay gap would lead to closing this gender gap if we could get the pay to be equal between men and women. If they're doing the same amount of work, they deserve the same amount of pay. And lastly, when a full-time position becomes available, both men and women should receive the chance to get that. It shouldn't just be given to the man. They should both have an equal opportunity for that. And lastly, here are my references. Thank you.